10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, everybody. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Princess Zelda.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And welcome to a very rad episode of the Iconic Video Games Podcast. Like, we are totally 80s this week. I'm talking about some of our favorite soundtracks from the 1980s. Dudes and dudettes, are you with me today?
Tubular.
Bodacious.
All right. let me get back. So as you can see, we totally have the 1980s bright colors going on. I love Princess Zelda's hair, by the way. Everybody give her compliments in the chat to her hair. She spent like 6 hours doing it. And
She woke up and just ran her fingers through that.
I love it. All right. So this week we're talking about the 80s. 40 years in the past, so some of our younger viewers would definitely not relate. I'm sorry, younger viewers. I swear we will get to your decade sometime. But for right now, I wasn't even into the 80s culture as I was just a tiny baby in the 80s. But were any of you guys in your teenage years in your 80s? No. All right, we're all too young. So
yeah.
How rude.
Yeah, how could you ask that? Yeah, you should know better.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
I was 10 in 89, so that's the highest I hit.
Wow. Now let me think. But I think at best I was like 8, so I was barely getting into my own self at the end of the 80s. So a lot of this stuff I didn't even experience, but it's okay. We can still appreciate it.
That's right.
That's a totally most awesomeness like thing to do.
That's sick. That's gnarly.
Wicked.
And that's
Gnarly.
and I am down. What a clutch. What a clutch way to put that.
Oh my god, I love it. What a clutch. All right, I can't see anything. Let's
All
check
right, I
awesome
can't either,
chat
but hey.
real quick. All right. Kilo Milo came in at 5 p.m. today, so
Right.
that was rather early. Party time. Hey. NLG
That's
came
fat,
in
man.
early. Let's go. Time Joggle's still hungry. Nobody cares. Let's see. Unicorn Princess, hello. Titan Joggle Jr., hi. Let's see who else do we got in here. John 907I. Hey, Doggy
Right,
Dog.
yeah.
My
brother.
Doggy, say hi
In the
back.
house. What's up? Welcome to
Hey,
the show.
Tony
And thank you.
Grosso is also here. Thank you so much for coming in, Tony Grosso. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what else we got. John, Tony Grosso. You guys definitely commit. You're damn right. Why even do a show?
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not gonna commit?
I wish I'd had
I'm gonna
more
put my hat on
neon
backwards.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
because it makes it easier for me to see when I'm running all this. Let's see. My wife, Luis Bien. So cool. HTK, howdy. Welcome.
Howdy.
And of course, my mom is also here. Hello. John 907I says he was 7 in 89. Tony Grosso is in 82, baby.
All right.
And yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right,
some
you
of
guys
these
ran for
songs will
treat here.
sound awesome. These songs will totally be in your guys' memory banks there. So 80s,
We're gonna take you on a
era of
wicked
acid
blast to the
jeans.
past. Blast to the past, baby.
Yeah, the era of acid wash jeans. What were those socks that they wore on their feet, but they were low? They were like for the aerobics people.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's a good one.
Yeah, they had the headbands. Everybody was wearing headbands.
Right.
And all the bangle bracelets.
Some
Yeah.
spandex, right?
Oh,
The
they would
time
wear
of the
more than one
spandex.
watch. I remember
jelly,
they would
yeah.
wear more than one watch
Yeah.
too in the
Oh,
80s.
yeah.
What else would they do in the 80s that was hilarious?
Big hair sometimes.
Oh, the big hair.
Spandex.
Spandex.
Spandex. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Or
was,
like
that was
the unitard with it looked like a bathing suit when they worked out.
I love it. Yes. MTV was also born in the 80s.
Right, there you go.
First aired in the 80s, and the first song they aired was actually
Video killed the radio star.
Yeah, video killed the radio, which is so true. It definitely did.
Hmm.
So, yeah, but what was huge in the 80s were video games became huge in the 80s thanks to the Nintendo
Leather.
Entertainment System. Time Drago says leather was big in the 80s. You know what? Leather's still big now. That's
Leather
not
was always
exclusive.
in style.
Doesn't count. That wasn't a fad.
Yeah, and, yeah, the jean jackets and.
Oh my God, my hat is on so crooked.
Well, there you go. You're right
Yeah.
in character. We are rolling in character. All right.
That's right. Video games came into their own, and with the 80s came some amazing, totally rad soundtracks. We're going to talk about some of them right now, but first, what were some of the songs in general, some of the genres in general you like from the 80s? Let's go with Princess Zelda first. This is a surprise question, Zelda.
Surprise.
Surprise. Go.
Surprise.
I love Michael Jackson. I love
Yes.
I loved Madonna. I loved Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I can't think of who it was. Oh my goodness. Girls.
So many.
Oh,
All right.
who sang that?
Songs from the 80s.
Yeah, that you like.
Oh my goodness.
I remember 18 and Live from Skid Row. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into the whole. I know about Bon Jovi. I didn't really much care for that one. Man, 80s songs.
Cyndi Lauper. That was it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think 80s style songs. Like Aha, Take on Me.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Love that one. It totally caught me off guard. I could have had a whole bunch of.
Dreadpool says cherry pie.
Cherry Pie. That's a good one.
Let's see, Cyndi Lauper, Michael Jackson, who was the biggest star in the 80s. He was like the big one.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Madonna was really into her own. You know, struck a pose, everybody.
I'm trying
Madonna.
to think of so many. Yeah, there's so many good ones to think of. I'm just like drawing blanks on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So with all,
I mean, there was good heavy metal too. If you wanted to go back to that in
Guns
that
N'
way
Roses.
too.
Guns
Yeah,
N'
okay,
Roses.
there's Kiss
was big in the 80s.
Yeah. Vander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master. Oh
Master of
yeah,
Puppets,
Metallica.
Yeah,
Axl's
exactly. Yeah,
favorite.
Metallica, exactly. You're gonna go to metal, right? There's this. Yeah,
But-
great decade for music.
Let's rock out to some. Hold on, I can't do it yet. Hold on. This is gonna. Sorry, guys. This is gonna look weird for a minute.
That's all right.
'Cause
Weird is totally 80s.
Encore.
Yeah,
go.
I think we that match.
Gotta remove that. Then I gotta put this back up. Right there. No! Wrong screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so going right into our topics, we are gonna go. New Kids on the Block from my
Oh
wife.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They were big.
Was that all the way back in the 80s?
YMCA was in the 70s. I don't know. I know that breakdancing became big in the 80s too, because I wanted to breakdance when I was little.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Let's see. Fat Boy, Eric B, and Rakim. I don't know any of those, Dreadful. I'm going to be honest with you. I was too young to remember any of those.
I'm so glad he's here because he's going to be so helpful in the game today.
Oh, you're gonna love the old intermission game there, Dreadpool. You stick around.
Oh, glad
man.
he's
You guys are all gonna love this, man. This is great. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, so now we're going to get straight into our soundtracks, and we're going to start with Princess Zelda. She's going to tell us her first game, why she likes the music, and maybe even why she hates the music. But remember, guys, these are game soundtracks. So we're not talking about a singular song. We're talking more about the entire repertoire of songs. So, Princess Zelda, take us away.
All right. So for my first choice, the first thing I thought of when we came up with this topic was Tetris, the classic Russian game. And the reason is the music just elicits these emotions. So it's peaceful, it's fun. And then all of a sudden the anxiety kicks in and the music escalates. And then you know that you're going to get buried soon. And I'm not one to perform well under pressure. So I knew that I was going to collapse any second now. But I still feel that angst when I hear that music, or I still feel like the peaceful fun when the music starts before you start to get buried. But I also like the song choices. Like Tchaikovsky was in that. And Bach was in the Game Boy version, and
This song right here is just amazing. Yeah, this song.
Yeah. As soon as you hear it, you know what it is. And you just think
that's
about
right.
the pieces falling into place. It's so cool. They did a fantastic job.
Absolutely. I love it. I mean, I don't think maybe Tetris might have finally been overtaken by Pokemon, but I know it's the best-selling video game, definitely, of the 80s and even into the 90s and 2000s. So Tetris is just like that. Classic gameplay. And yeah, these songs evoke emotion. Definitely. And the emotion is, where does this go? Give me what, the long flat one. I need a long flat one.
I know that one's the best.
Yeah, I need a tetrino. I think that's what they started calling it. You know, instead of dominoes, when you got that long flat one and you cleared 5 lines, they called it
That's
tetrino. Yeah,
That music, it escalates, and you just tell it. You're like, I know.
and the music speeds up as the levels go by. So like that's another thing that
Right.
made this game so awesome.
Yeah, and as you got closer to the top,
Mhm.
you know, it's
And again, for me, that just made me crash. Like I couldn't focus anymore. As soon as it came, I'm like, oh. I'm done.
What about this one?
Oh, see, this one is my favorite. So when I hear that, it just, to me, this is fun and peaceful, and it's just, right before that crescendo.
That's right.
I love.
By the way,
puzzle
Star
game
Wars
music
thing
like
that
this.
became big in the 80s.
There you go.
Doggy, what about you? Are you a Tetris music fan?
Oh yeah. That's I love that Game Boy one that you were playing first. Yes, that was great. And then the ones for the NES. That's classic. Yeah, perfect. I love puzzle game music like this. They always do a great job with puzzle game music. It's like you guys said, it must be mind stimulating or something. So whatever it is, yeah, I love the music of Tetris for sure.
Absolutely, I love it too. So I only played Tetris on the Game Boy when I was younger. I never played it on the NES because I actually didn't know it was on the NES.
That was great.
Real quick, my sister jumps in. Hello, sister. She says Pac-Man. Pac-Man was the 70s. You're in the wrong decade. No.
Actually, Pac-Man came out in 81.
Oh yeah, you're right. Pac-Man was huge in the 80s. Yeah.
Yep, 81 it came out.
Hey, you're right. Never mind. You're correct, Arlene. I'm wrong.
And yes, and what music it had was very iconic and very great.
Absolutely.
Very tubular.
Tubular. Rad.
Totally tubular.
For
My
sure.
sister was a year older than me, so maybe she remembers the 80s more than I do because I don't remember much from that decade. It was 40 years ago, guys. I've slept since then. Unicorn Princess says Space Invaders. Yeah, arcades became huge, but I don't know if Space Invaders was 80s.
Space Invaders, I think, was 79. Yeah, I think that one was or 8 or something like that.
Cool. I knew it. Good old siblings. All right, Doggy, what's your first choice of song? Or
my first one, I'm gonna go with a classic, one of the best. Well, man, there's so many best ones, but one of the greatest soundtracks that I've ever heard that go with the game, give you that feeling. Castlevania.
Yeah. By the way, guys, let me know on the audio levels if you guys can hear these songs.
Yeah, can you guys hear? Yeah, I was gonna ask that earlier. Yeah, can you hear?
Let me turn it up a little.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So there. Yeah. So this first one, this one right here, you can hear this one. This is the first one. I played this level many a times after dying, trying to get through the game, and you always have to start over. This is the classic, iconic first game or first level. Every level in here had this classic. It was.
So what is the name of this song, Doggy? I know you know this one.
Vampire Killer.
Yes. All right. What's your next song, Doggy?
What's the next song?
Yeah.
Poison something, right?
All right, let's go with Poison Mind. Here we go.
Yeah, Poison Mind. Yeah, that's what it was.
All right.
Yeah, and this is at least the first boss, if not like all the bosses until you get to
Dracula.
Yeah, to Dracula, the final Dracula fight. Right. So this is totally classic, man, and it gives you that urgency feeling, that kind of uncomfortable, like they're gonna get me, so just classic.
Now, real quick here to drop subjects. Are you talking about the original Mario Titan? Because the
Mario
Nintendo launched in like 82?
He might be talking about
Maybe 86. No, it might have launched
86,
in 86.
in 86.
Yeah.
He might be talking about Mario 3 that came out in 89, which
Yeah.
was late 88, I think. Something like that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
So, Princess Zelda, what do you think about the Castlevania soundtrack?
Sweet.
there you go.
You got me. Okay.
That was good. I'm glad I didn't
That
drink
was
before
rad.
she did that.
was
Yeah,
totally
that was sick.
So Castlevania is on my top list of soundtracks as well. Every song in the entire Castlevania game, the original one, is iconic in every sense of the word, to the point where they have been remixed. And Vampire Killer to this day has made an appearance in almost every Castlevania game released to date. So this is not
Nice.
Vampire Killer. Hold on, let me turn on Vampire Killer.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that one.
This
Yeah.
one is Vampire Killer. The only other one I believe, and that was introduced in Castlevania 2, was Bloody Tears. I think that one is also there, but yeah, this song pretty much shows up in every single Castlevania.
Yeah, this one's
it is
totally
just to let you know how
iconic song.
iconic it was.
Yeah, that was a great point there. Yeah.
All right, let's check in with the chat real quick. We got John 907I, original Mario Brothers soundtrack. Hey,
Oh, totally agree.
that's on there. That's up there. Can't go wrong with that.
Right.
Let's see, Unicorn Princess, but it still counts since it was close to 80s, just 1 year early. It doesn't count. I'm just kidding.
This is a horseshoes around here.
All right, let's see. 86. Wow, I remember I was 6 or 7 when I started gaming. Wow.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So I've been gaming longer than Titan. What?
Oh.
Uh-oh, Titan. That's it. You have just been you caught yourself a gaming cougar.
Oh, nice.
Yes, NLG. Hey, welcome, Fastback. I am late again.
Fastback.
Hey, but welcome. Just got home from work and about to go to dinner with fam. All right, well, tell him I say hello.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Castlevania. So as we were saying, Castlevania is just a fantastic soundtrack altogether. It is phenomenal. Let us know. By the way, guys, let us know in the chat if you remember any of these 80 soundtracks and which ones you like the most. Dreadful game card has just been pulled. Titan Drago.
That was bogus.
It's
When
true.
she can hold a candle to my skills, then we can talk.
True. I call him to help me complete areas in certain games like Hollow Knight. It's true.
No, don't do that. All right.
Checkmate.
so we're gonna pause that. Oh wow, Fastback is back there. Big gaming since '78. Woo, that's way back.
Arcade
way back
Pong.
in the day. Did gaming
That had a
exist back then? No, I'm just kidding.
Pong. Now that was a killer soundtrack. That was a tight soundtrack.
Pong didn't have a soundtrack. It was just
Totally.
Oh no! How? Yeah. How could you? How?
boop.
Yeah, exactly. Simple.
Love
No,
it.
those notes were point on.
Love it. All right. So for my first game soundtrack that I'm gonna pick, I am gonna go with the original Contra from the NES.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me, I am more of a fast, up-paced beat rocker kind of guy, and it totally goes with what I love. You know, the drums, the
Right.
guitar riffs. Well, I imagine that they're guitar riffs in my head, right? Obviously, it's just a bunch of beep boop up. But everything in the Contra, everything was just extreme in the Contra soundtrack, and I mean, you know, Contra is even named after the 1980, you know, Latin America Contras that were fighting against the government that the United States supported, but never actually won. So, but yeah, I love it. It's a phenomenal soundtrack. This one is the main jungle theme, and if you remember this one, it just starts. You know, the lightning starts, you fall down, and the music starts, and the action goes. Bullets flying everywhere. So yeah, that's my first soundtrack. Let's go to Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda, what do you think of the Contra soundtrack?
Most triumphant.
Absolutely, I love it. All right, let's catch up with the chat for a minute here. Someone might be sleeping on the couch. I love my couch. It's Vikings. Oh man, what a couch for losers. Don't you think so there, Steelers guy?
You know what? I can't, unless I'm a Rams guy, I can't really talk no trash to anybody. So the Vikings are probably, unless
in the 80s. No, you couldn't. No.
Steelers were not
70s.
great. Yeah, they had a good 70s run here. As we got some plaques over here, but yeah, they had the 80s weren't that great. So yeah, no, Vikings are, they got as much chance as the Steelers next year, but they also what's they suck in the 80s term. So there you go. So we got as good a chance as you guys. But hey, I'm not talking trash.
That's right. So Dreadful thinks the Contra soundtrack, it's wicked cool.
It's wicked cool. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
You should read it better. Read what you see on the screen, Princess Zelda. What does Dreadful say?
It's wicked cool.
I love it.
It's wicked
let's
cool,
see.
man.
Fastback says, that's the earliest game I remember was Palm, but the earliest soundtrack game, probably first, Mario on the NES. Atari just had sound effects. Facts. We actually tried to find some Atari songs while we were doing our research, and we couldn't find not even one.
No, it wasn't there.
Not even one. So, Doggy, what do you think of the Contra soundtrack? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Like you said, I like the rockin' sound of it. You know, it just fit the mood and everything. So, and man, I played it so many times. Now that you played it, it's gonna be playing in my head all night and stuff, and that's just fine with me. You know, so yeah, totally classic, iconic, and great pick. Or I guess I should say a big time pick.
Big time, yes. I love it. Okay, this hat is bothering me backwards. Like
I know,
it bothers me that it's crooked on the back. Wow, Titan. I definitely cannot put that in the chat. All right, let's see. Final Fight is from the 80s, apparently.
That's right, Titan. I feel you there. Final Fight?
Yeah.
Did somebody say, yeah. Well, if that was from the 80s, for sure, yeah. Yep, I love that too.
NES soundtracks are the best with me, with Zelda 1, 2, and 3 are the best. Zelda 3, I don't know if that's on the NES there.
Yes.
There's
Super.
No NES 3. All right. With all of that being said, it is intermission time, and we have a very, very special intermission with us today. And we'll give him a second to show up. Hold on. Actually, I got to put on the glasses. Hold on. There we go. You have to pardon me if I'm struggling over here. I can't see anything. All right.
Yo, it's DJ Diggity Dog 420 in the house. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, my cool cats. We got a brand new, totally rad game for you. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin a gnarly track from an 80s video game, and you are gonna put your guess in the chat on what it is.
Spin it, Doggy.
Do you dig?
Yeah.
We dig it. All right. So today's intermission is brought to you by DJ Doggy Dog, and I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see anything. So again, the rule is we are gonna play a song for you guys, and you guys just have to type it in the chat what game it is from. Are you ready?
Are you ready now? Throw that guess in the chat.
Let's do it.
To the gnarly song, gonna be bodacious. Just pick it down. Let's hit it now. Oh, that was awful. Oh, sorry. Don't tune out, man. It's all right.
Let's do it.
That's right. Just let the game roll. Let's do that. Enough of that.
Let's let it roll. All right, here we go. First song. Do you want to say anything about this real quick? Here we go. It's your first clue, guys.
All right, now throw that gnarly, bodacious answer in the chat.
All right, chat. We're going to give you guys some 30 seconds to figure this one out.
No multiple
Doggy,
choice. Throw it.
You're just going to have to read out and react to what the chat says.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to do it with the sunglasses on. We can't even... We got some Zeldas in the chat. Are you guys kidding me here?
Hi.
You really think that's what this is? Zelda.
Let's not recall Princess Zelda is not a song. She's a person.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a Mario 3 up in the chat. A link to the past. We have a link to the past.
Getting
another
specific.
Mario.
By the way, all of these are in the 80s, guys. In the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I forgot to mention that in my totally tubular intro.
The raddest period in all of mankind's existence. The 80s. All right, that's it. That's the 30 seconds of the track.
All right, it looks like.
Tell us what that was from, Dougie.
Looks like the chat got it right. For the most part, it was original Zelda NES. That's right.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it. Doggy's killing it.
Oh, I got my beats man, Axel. Axel 1 to the 3, 2, 4. In the house.
3, 2, 4. I love it. 1 to the 3, 2, 4. I love it.
Right, let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right, here we go. Everybody's laughing. All right, I need to adjust my volume levels apparently. Sorry.
All right, yeah, all right. They need to
Ready
hear
for the
more
next song.
of DJ Diggity Doggy Dog 420.
Spin it,
All right, here we
Doggy.
go. Next song. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, original Next Level Gaming. He should know where this song is from.
Throw those guesses in the chat.
Make sure to throw those guesses in.
My
I'll give
cool-
you about
my
30
cool
seconds
gets.
to get those guesses in.
Yo, what's happening? Brother Mike. Burger time.
Yes.
We got thrown in the chat. We
Come
got
on.
burger time. That could be a pretty gnarly guess at this. Sweet. So,
All right. Let's see. What do we got?
any other guesses? We got
Pitbull.
burger time. Got burger time. Got some Pac-Man. Got a Pac-Man down here.
By the
Burger
way,
time, if I could
my
spell
wife
it.
is going with anything Dreadpool says today.
That's my strategy.
Well, that's that'd be a
Give me
good
a pepper shaker.
pepper shaker. Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right.
All right. So yeah,
What was that?
you got the beef. You know what it is. It's burger time every single day. Playing with the beef. No, okay, all right. I better stop now. It's PG-13, so don't say no more. All right.
All right. Let's see.
Turn it up, Doggy.
Princess, can you hear me okay when I'm doing my beatboxing? Like, is the volume okay? All right.
I'm just off
This is
beat.
the Rappa Parappa show. Okay, burger time, brother Chris. Oops, wrong answers for me. Okay, here we go.
No.
Next song.
Right,
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, we got yeah. All right, here we go.
Here it comes.
Stepping it up a notch here.
Drink it.
30 seconds, chat. Let us know where this is from.
A little bit of drinking music, I'd say. A little beverage music.
Anybody?
There's
Anybody?
Here we go.
Oh,
Answers
we
come
got
in.
some throws. We got some throws out there. All
Throw
right,
some
what we
answers,
got?
guys. Throw some answers in. Take some guesses. Unicorn Princess. Parappa the Rapper. What? That ain't in the 80s? Yeah, Fastback. That ain't in the 80s.
Yeah. How dare you come on that bogus?
That's right.
right.
All right. He's saying,
All
I
right.
don't know that one.
Yeah, this one's pretty rough.
Dreadful is going with Midtown Madness.
Yeah, we got a few chat in there. Yeah, Mark Cerny. Anybody? Mark Cerny developed this game.
Mark Cerny made this song. Mike Cerny.
Mark Cerny developed the game. Yeah.
That's right. He's famous on PlayStation now these days.
Midtown Madness. Huh?
That's right. All right, we're gonna pause it right there. Let's
And we
see
had
what
one
the
in
chat
there. We had
said.
one.
What
We had the
did
right answer
chat
in there.
Say?
My name, Brother Mike. I'm the only one who knew how to play with my marbles. It's Marble Madness. Listen to that music. It makes you so ready to play with your marbles. Yeah. No.
Thank you so much.
Hey, this freestyle is pretty tough, man, guys. You know, Eminem, man, you got to give it props to Eminem, man. He's got it going on, man.
All right, let's
All
see. What do we have? We had
Yeah,
ML
Marble Madness, baby. That was good.
That was Marble Madness. He got it right. Midtown Madness from Dreadpool. Marble
Midtown.
Madness. Sounds terrible. Whoa. I read your chat there. Mike, calm down, all right? Cubert from OG, from Fastback. Axel1324 Gaming's wife might be my new favorite person on this show. I'll tell you what, she's my favorite person after the show.
Oh!
Wink, wink.
Now that's big time.
All right. What the heck is Popfall? Don't know that game. All
What
right.
is that? That sounds like somebody be playing.
All right, here we go. Last song. And for this one,
For this round, yeah, there we go.
this one will be played by yours truly.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right, here we go.
Now this
Here we go.
is
This
gonna
is
be
the last
tubular.
guess you guys have, okay?
Mhm.
Killing it.
Take your guesses in the chat to what this game is all about.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help. I couldn't
What's
help
that
sing.
software that tells you what song it is called?
Shazam, right? Shazam, yeah.
Some of you might need Shazam because you're too young for this one.
Obviously, some people don't need Shazam. Obviously, it looks like. All right.
All right, start reading some of the chat there, Doggy.
All right. We are looking at. We have a Paperboy from Brother Mike. I saw up there. I lost it somewhere. We got Dreadpool with a Paperboy. Paperboy. Doggone Crazy from Unicorn Princess. I've never played that.
It's
OMG.
Arcade Madness. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of some of these. I'm missing out. I must have missed out some of these. I was too busy playing NES games. These must have been on the Master System or something. Yeah, so far it looks like Paperboy seems to be a centipede. Even though we already said Paperboy. Centipede. Yeah, Centipede had a killer soundtrack. I will give it that. It's real mesmerizing and stuff, you know. It really, even my dog likes it.
And we're going to stop that one right there. Doggy Dog, did anybody get it right?
It's looking like we had a few good answers in the chat. A few good answers. We're not. Oh,
All right. I can't read anything, so you guys are going to have to read it all for right now. Oh my gosh, I think I just hit the wrong button. Ah,
Centipede.
there we go.
yeah, we had Centipede. Yeah, we had some Paper Boys up there. Which Paper Boy?
And with all that, take us out, DJ Diggity Dog.
We were all playing Paper Boy in the 80s. It's real sad. I got the same job. Never moved up. Never got nothing. Here I am playing with the papers.
I love it. Okay, guys. Hey, if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, why do it? Oh my gosh. Let's see. That was a joke for the arcades in the background and the dog barking in the background. There's a dog barking?
Oh yeah, my dog's.
Oh, your dog. Oh, your dog.
Yeah,
Oh, I couldn't hear her.
I don't know what she's probably barking at the TV in there.
Fastback finally got the point of the thing. Oh, we're trying to guess soundtracks. Thought I was requesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the game. Yeah, we're naming off. We're just playing off a tune, and then you throw your guess in the chat.
Absolutely. So awesome. All right. So that's going to take us out of our first intermission, and we're back to naming some of our favorite soundtracks. And of course, we're going to go ladies first, back to the incredible hair of Princess Zelda.
Yeah.
My next choice was Punch Out. It's exciting. The crowd is cheering. It motivates you. You want to win. I think the soundtrack for this really, really enhances the game because it really makes you want to get in there and get in the ring and do some damage.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. That's right. Doggy, what do you think of the Punch-Out soundtrack?
Man, I love the Punch Out soundtrack, man. It's like another one of my favorite games back in the day, man. Just this song right here, while you're fighting, the one where he's running with the bike, the title song, you know, all the, you know, I mean, any of the songs in here, yeah. Yeah, the one where you're running with the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, what's the manager guys or the coach's name? What's this? I can't remember his name.
I
He's
forgot
running
what
behind
his-
you.
what the coach's name
He's
is.
on the bike and you're running behind him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With your hoodie.
You got the Statue of
I
Liberty.
love
Yeah, you
Punch
got the
Out
Statue of Liberty
because-
back there.
You know, boxing was huge in the 80s.
Right,
You
exactly.
know, Mike Tyson became a champ, was it in the late 80s? And so they actually made Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So that was great. And it was a fantastic game with a great soundtrack. But the most it wouldn't be a Nintendo game if you weren't just smashing the buttons like crazy. And this is the song you smash the buttons like crazy too. When you're down, you're just trying to get back up.
Yeah, that song too. Yeah.
Love it.
Now
You're
that's
just over there, just get up, get
Yeah.
up, get up.
that's one of the most anxiety driving songs there is. Yeah, right.
Yeah, love it. That
Yep.
This song was fantastic. The soundtrack to Punch Out is iconic. I really like Nintendo has maintained it. If you play Super Smash Brothers Brawl Ultimate or whatever it is, God, what is that fighting game? The fighting Nintendo game. Yeah, Smash Bros.
Smash
Ultimate?
Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah. Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's a little Max stage, and the theme song, the fighting song here, this one, plays on it.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
cool. I did not know that.
It definitely plays on it. And if you're Little Mac, if you're playing as Little Mac and you're doing really well, the crowd will start chanting, Little Mac, Little Mac, Little
Oh, cool.
Mac. I love it. So I love that they've kept the amazingness of Punch Out. So, yeah, anybody got anything else to say about Punch Out before we move on? It's another iconic soundtrack, Punch Out.
Right, yeah, it's
1987.
great. Even in the title song, which we didn't even play, it's great. You know, just that cool title song. Yeah, love it. Great game. Great game.
Quick.
Great soundtrack.
Unicorn Princess says, "What? I didn't know a game called Pet Chow. It's not Pet Chow. It's Punch Out."
Yeah, Punch Out. Oh yeah. Mike Tyson's Pet Chow.
All right, let's see. Tony Grosso, Punch Out is definitely one of my favorites. It's up there, definitely.
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I love it. Yeah, yeah. Man, I love that.
That's a
game back
beast
then.
montage for little beeps and bops. Absolutely.
Right.
The little mac and cheese. don't
All right,
read
hey.
that, Titan Doggo. I know you're hungry. Don't read it.
That was
All
a good
right,
one.
here
That
we
was a
go.
good one, Unicorn Princess.
Not Princess Zelda. We just did Princess Zelda. Doggy, what's
Right.
your next song?
Man, my next one is a game. Man, I played it. Oh, there's the iconic theme song. Yeah, I got this game from a 2-year subscription to Nintendo Powered. I did not realize how great this game was going to be. I probably played this game through about 5 or 6 times when I had it or whatever. Dragon Warrior. Oh yeah, just listen to that. They still, and of course, just like the Final Fantasy, they still use this. This is their theme song. And why would you replace this?
They
It's
still
just
do
iconic.
this like in Dragon Warrior 11?
Yeah, Dragon Warrior 11. It's just more. It's got symbols of, you know, like that kind of stuff. But yeah, yep, still kind of like Final Fantasy still uses theirs from back then. So, yeah, this is their still one. And in Dragon Quest 11, they actually had the other 2 songs I'm going to have coming up. Those were actually in the game still too. They were that iconic. So yeah, all this game is just, yeah, like somebody said like a little bit ago, beeps and boops. But they turn these little beep 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 just into these catchy little tunes that you remember forever.
Love it.
This is probably okay. When you go in, this is always the first song you're gonna hear after you're saved, and it'll tell you, oh, you got the scroll, you saved to the scroll, da, 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 and you take off in this. So this is like one you're gonna hear every time. I don't know.
So-
oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was thinking I was done. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you think you're done. All right. Real quick, let's see. Titan Drago says, we're starving. Princess Zelda, what do you have to say to that?
I was just replying, starving for more trivia from DJ Doggy. Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Get
right.
down, my
I'm not
brother.
gonna find it.
Get down. Totally tubular. Audacious. Go grab you some pizza like a Ninja Turtles, baby. Throw it in the oven.
Princess Zelda, what do you think of this soundtrack?
Not even. Psych.
Not even.
Yeah, listen.
That's right. So I actually never heard these songs before. I never played Dragon Warrior, and I never bothered to hear this soundtrack. So while we were doing research for this episode, I actually ended up listening to all the soundtrack of Dragon Warrior on my YouTube channel, or not on YouTube, via YouTube, and it kind of makes me want to play it. And I know that This is one of those games. Dragon Warrior has become one of those games, one of those really expensive games. So yeah, hopefully this will. I don't know if this is on the virtual console on the Switch Online, but if it is, I might have to check it out.
It might be, and if it's not on the Switch,
We
it's
don't need to wonder.
only
This
like
Google.
yeah, it's only like $3 or $4 or whatever. Because I was thinking about getting on the Switch and playing through it again. But yeah, this music just and all of it. All the little towns have. Sometimes the towns repeat the music or whatever, but they have different music. That the battle theme is simple but good. I mean, it's just perfect for little beeps and boops, like you say. So they
Absolutely. All right, now
they were on their way. They were on their way to making an iconic franchise with this too. So
for my soundtrack, I gotta get the guitar out because it rocks out.
here we go.
So for my soundtrack, hold on, let me put this on me. I'm going with none other than Mega Man 2 on the NES. This was my first NES game, and not only did the graphics rock, not only did the gameplay rock, but the soundtrack was out of this world. It was amazing.
Right, it was.
I mean, all of these upbeat songs, like it starts off slow in the intro and stuff, and then picks up. But here you have Flashman, who is always the first robot master I kill personally. So I really like this one. It just picks up and it builds up, and it's just like I have countless times just played this in my car while I'm driving, and just listen to the soundtrack. And I especially love some of the rock remixes from people like Bit Brigade that do this song. Yeah. So Bit Brigade, definitely shout out to them. They made a killer Mega Man 2 cover.
Right.
Yeah, I love me some Mega Man songs. So this one is Flashman stage.
Gosh, yeah.
We can move on. Oh,
Oh man! Sorry.
oh, sorry. The first one was Woodman stage. My apologies. This is Flashman. Yeah. So yeah,
Listen to
this
this.
one is Flashman. So, Princess Zelda, what do you think of the Mega Man 2 soundtrack?
Outrageous.
Absolutely. Doggy, did you play this game?
Oh yeah, man! Like we've rented this so much. I don't know if we ever owned it or whatever. We've rented this. We brought this home like every other weekend or whatever until we got tired of it, which was never, So, here's the deal. Like, I don't think they had one bad song on the whole thing. If this wasn't on your list, this definitely would have been on mine. This. Right, I don't think there's a bad song. The opening song, the song where you pick your character, and it has all of them around it. Man, it's just loaded. I love Capcom's just awesome. I love their upbeat music. There's nothing bad you can say. All these songs are great on here. One of the best soundtracks on any video game ever.
Even though this isn't the main theme to Mega Man 2, everybody kind of considers it the main theme to Mega Man 2, and that's Dr. Wily's Castle. This one right here.
This is it.
It's just so fast. And it's just, Dreadpool puts it radical.
It's the best way to put it, right?
Yes.
Right.
There's just nothing, and you even fight the boss in this game using this music, I believe. I don't think you enter boss music. I'll have to replay it to be sure, but yeah, it was just such an epic song, and it was so epic that they used it for 2 levels. And this is the only song that's used in 2 levels, 2 separate levels. So,
dun, 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 dun. I love that, man. That is so great, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and play for a little bit.
says something, Princess Zelda. What does he say?
Bodacious.
Bodacious. Ghosts and Goblins was in the 80s.
Yes,
it was. However,
and it had a cool song. It had a cool song.
It did. However, I was not able to find a track of just the music. All the tracks I found had gameplay mixed into it. So yeah, it was one of those things. Righteous, totally righteous. I couldn't resist myself. All right. I think with all of that being said, it is time for our second intermission, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
So hold on, let me get into character here.
The character
Glasses
time.
are coming off. Glasses are going back on.
Coolness coming on.
All right. Channel my inner 80s.
Time has arrived for round number 2. Are you cool cats ready to throw your guesses in the chat of these gnarly tracks?
We are definitely ready.
So do it. It's time. Break it
I'm
down.
trying. I can't see. All right, hold on. Let me do it. Here we go. All right, Chad. You guys have around 30 seconds to tell us what game this is from. DJ Doggy. Be sure to read what the chat types.
All right, there we go. Yeah. LOL, says Brother Mike.
Doggy, what do they got? What do
Super
they got?
Mario Brothers 2 is up in the chat for Brother Mike. Oh, is it Super Mario Brothers 2? John 907. Hi, we got Mario 2 Titan Drago. Fun Speculation says, hey guys.
Hey, Matt, welcome to the
Princess
chat.
says
You have 30 seconds to
emojis.
guess what game this song is from.
Dreadpool Super Mario 2. And he retracts it. And Unicorn Princess Mario Super Mario 2 Dreadpool. He put it back. And Brother Mike says,
Guesses.
Brother
All
Matt.
right. Doggy, tell us what that was from.
Y'all know well, that's a totally tubular game like Mario. Mario 2 is what it is. Thanks for joining in and playing along.
Sorry. All right, Doggy, spin up the next track for us.
Next track.
30 seconds, guys, to tell us what this is from. What does the chat say right here, Doggy?
This is what the hell is going on here? We're still trying to figure this out. This is the 80s. This is some totally tubular 80s. Guess the game music and throw it in the chat. As DJ Diggity Dog raps and hosts. We got anything? Okay.
Tell him
We
that
got
air
Mario
guitar,
2.
Axel.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me air guitar.
This is
Oh, yeah.
Zelda. We got Zelda. Vivian, you make me laugh. Okay. All right, we got a stumper here.
Okay, what is the chat saying here?
Zelda. Yeah, that's what I set up. Zelda. The Castlevania or something or other.
I feel like this is Castlevania or other, but I could definitely be wrong.
Zelda 3. No, this reminds me of how I party it.
When I was 16. Awesome. That's I would have been at that party, Mav, if you would have.
Yep.
Been. All right, looks like nobody got.
All right, this is an
one.
arcade game, too. This is-
Vivian, you make me laugh.
This is also an arcade game too. Starting arcades.
Absolutely. All right.
Side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Looks like no one got it.
First stumper.
You took a double take. You take a third look. Double looked again. Didn't realize it's Double Dragon. You should have known. Guys don't know nothing about the 80s.
Double Dragon.
Oh, there.
I can't do it anymore. All right, next track. Let's just get into our next track. 30 seconds, chat. Everybody should know this one. People recognize that last one, but
Yeah, I
couldn't
can
place
play it. Okay,
Contra.
yeah.
No, we just played the Contra tracks.
Yeah, it's no Contra. Kung Fu?
no.
That's a good guess, though. You're close on that.
All right. Oh man, Double Dragon, the NES soundtrack threw
Threw me off, yeah.
Threw me off.
Threw me off. Threw me off.
All right. Stop
That's
rooting
80s.
this track,
That was totally
Doggy.
All right, we've got TMNT. We got Ninja Turtles. We got a Rambo question mark. Not quite sure about that one.
Rambo. All right, a few more seconds for the chat to guess what song this is.
Catchy tune.
Makes me hungry for pizza, you know.
It does. It makes me want a pizza.
Princess Zelda, do you
Kind of
do you
makes
think
me
Titan would like
kinda-
a pizza right now, seeing as he's
Kind of
so
makes me
hungry?
feel like it's the month of
Probably.
April.
Yeah, I can totally
Yeah.
see the April showers in this.
Sorry, Titan.
All right, here we go. There you go.
TMNT. Yeah, there's another TMNT in there.
All right.
And
Is this our fourth one right now?
there's a LOL Rambo.
We got one more. Okay.
Like Rambo with Sparkles Titans.
All right. Here we go. Ready and take it away, Doggy. Where was that from?
It's Friday night. I'm eating pizza. I'm drinking beer. You know it is Ninja Turtles. If you guess wrong, like it's Rainbow, what were you thinking? Ooh, whoa. Take away your 80s card. What are you thinking? And that's where it's at.
We can't even keep straight faces over here. Fastback said Commando. No, that's wrong. Tight Drago said Freak. No, that's also wrong. All right, next song. Here we go. 30 seconds. I can almost guarantee nobody will get this one.
Yeah, no, it's
Dreadpool.
Triple, we're looking at you.
I probably wouldn't even get this.
Princess Zelda should get this one.
I play this way too much. Frack. Freaking frack.
The Turtles didn't drink beer? Well, yeah, I guess they didn't, did they? At least they didn't show it.
I mean, they're teenagers. They're not old enough to drink beer.
Yeah, you're true. You're right. Yeah. They like mold on their
All right.
pizza. I think that was kind
Think of Cupid. That's your first clue, chat. Think
Yeah,
of
Cupid. There you go.
Oh, the Smite Master should know this.
Yeah, right. Shooting arrows.
Mythology here, friends.
Yeah, shooting arrows. Cupid style.
All right. Right.
Style.
Your next clue
Nintendo game. Yeah, Nintendo game for sure.
is think of Hermes. Was Hermes the quick flying one? Yeah.
Okay, you know,
It's from-
Raph had some Mikey too. Right. Yeah. Okay, we had a Castlevania up in here. We got Kid Icarus thrown up in here.
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe. LOL.
All right. Yeah, I think we'll stop that there.
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
one's
the chat
not,
can get this one.
Yeah, this one's a little rough. All right.
All right. Doggy, take it away here in a few seconds. Hold on.
Think of some free. Dreadpool got it. It was Kid Icarus. He's no. That's not Cupid because he's not stupid. Well, that was off piece.
Guys, we are done with our intermission. I hope you guys enjoyed those as much as we do.
Sorry about the freestyles, guys, man. Yeah. I'm loving it, man. It's fun.
Love
Thank you
shot.
guys.
That was
Thank you
Kid
guys for
Icarus, in
playing
case
along.
anybody
This is
missed
good
it.
stuff.
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus, yeah.
I think Deadpool was the only one to get it right.
Yeah, that was, Kid
This
Icarus.
doesn't ring a
Dreadpool,
doorbell.
yeah.
No, there's no game called Doorbell. No, I'm just kidding. Thank God it gave us an explanation. All right. All right. Moving on to our next set of iconic soundtracks. Hold on, guys. I'm going to cough. By the way, beatboxing is really taking away like my dries out my throat, so I'm drinking a ton of water.
Yes.
All right.
That's totally
calm
80s
down.
too.
Calm down. I feel like we should do a show just nothing but trivia one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely should. All right, here we go. Princess Zelda, 1980 Zelda. What is your next song?
All right. So for my final soundtrack, I chose my favorite genre, which is fantasy. And I know you like sci-fi, but I am a huge fantasy buff, and I went with Final Fantasy. And they've always done a fantastic job of creating a soundtrack that actually makes you feel in this surreal, mythical world. And they have flutes and lutes and harps, and they use just the right notes and tunes. And I like it when you're in a battle, the music makes you feel like you're victorious when you win. Like, they just do a fantastic job. Just thinking about it makes me want to play it all over again.
Absolutely. I love it.
Oh, listen to that song. Isn't that just
Yeah.
beautiful?
Doggy,
Oh my
talk to us
God.
about Final Fantasy soundtrack and how impactful it's been for you.
Man, I just remember that this, besides Dragon Warrior, this, and I played this right after Dragon Warrior because I fell in love with this RBG. And this music was just unbelievable when I heard it, right? Like, just and it just drew you in there. Like, I can't remember what this is, like one of the first towns or whatever you went into or something like that, and just none of the songs fail you on this. I mean, just
This
Square
is called
just,
Castle, something Castle, Camilla Castle.
yeah, it's one of the first castles you're in, and just actually my brother told me he told me he said he play some Final Fantasy. We get the game. I actually just bought it, on a whim.
Hey, they're
Played this-
releasing the Pixel Perfect collection, which is like an exact copy.
I know.
of
I
it.
wish they would
It
put
used to
those
be.
on Xbox and I could get achievements with them. That'd be great. But I'm gonna get those on whatever I can, whatever I gotta play it on. Yeah, but yeah, this soundtrack is amazing. I just loved it so much. Yeah, definitely another top one. That if it, listen to that song. Yeah, just man, you guys picked some good stuff, man.
This
My gosh.
this soundtrack is so iconic that it's basically lasted the test of time.
Yes.
40
Yeah.
years
There you go.
these songs have stayed with us because they still use them in modern Final Fantasies.
Yes, they do.
Final Fantasy 14 Online uses some of these songs. The latest iteration of Final Fantasy uses them. So your soundtrack is incredible when 40 years ago when I was barely a kid to now when our kids, and maybe if you're old enough, your kids can hear some of these. Like I think of my nephew just turned 18 last year, and he's played Final Fantasy and heard some of these. So yeah, this is an iconic soundtrack for sure. This doesn't go with this song, but Princess Zelda, Princess Zelda, what does Titan say?
My wife wants to have fun.
She
Absolutely.
just wants to have fun. There you go.
Love it. All right. By the way, chat, let us know what you guys think of any of these soundtracks we're saying. And again, keep listing some of your soundtracks. Your favorite
Right.
ones.
Yeah.
We
Because
love that.
there's just so many good soundtracks in the 80s, man.
Or is it that she just wants to farm?
I can't
I'm gonna
stop
guess
playing
Stardew
it.
Valley related.
It's so fun.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Doggy, we are on to you, sir. What was the next soundtrack you picked?
Man, it was a tough toss up between the first Mario and Mario 3, but I'm going to go with Mario 3, baby. Like every song in this game was just awesome. The over maps where you had to move around to the different levels or whatever. Every single one of them had an iconic song. Every level within those little squares had an iconic song. These songs still, you're going to go to bed tonight and this song is going to be ringing in your head. That iconic. But yeah, every one of these songs in this are just amazing, so. And it just reminds me of, just even hearing this reminds me of the summertime of spinning through playing this, even though I think didn't it come out in the later part of the year or something like that. But I know whatever, you got like this Nintendo Power that had all the different card layouts of all the different houses and stuff. And anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, great soundtrack, amazing. Yeah, this is what the first song, the first
This is
first
the
level,
first
first level. Oh yeah, how catchy is this? How bodacious.
How bodacious, absolutely. Princess Zelda, what do you think of the Super Mario Bros. 3 soundtrack?
By the power of grayscale.
Crazy, you mean Grayskull?
Yes.
It's like, I know my He-Man a little bit. Grayskull.
Grayscale, man.
That was awesome. You're not guessing right now, Titan. We told you this is Mario Bros. 3. Real quick in the chat, Unicorn Princess says, I know this isn't in the 80s, but the Danganronpa trigger, Happy Havoc, it's the best, but that's my opinion.
Danganronpa trigger.
Yeah, she's going to have to pronounce that word for us one day.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's gonna have to say that on the air. Yeah.
So I actually believe if Doggy didn't pick Super Mario Bros. 3, I was. And that's because I believe that Super Mario Bros. 3 is the most complete soundtrack there is out there. It had themes for green levels and sea levels and desert levels and
Giant Land.
yeah, it had a different theme for all the mini games for the Little Hammer brothers. Um, it was just fantastic.
And one of the best end songs ever.
Yeah, I mean,
This one right here, man. I love it.
and it lent itself to the music. Like when you would get all the stars, you know, at the end of the level, and it would go pa 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 pa. It was just this level of grandeur. I do believe that Super Mario 3 is the most complete soundtrack in the entire NES.
Yep, it does. It rounds it. Just it is.
It doesn't get much better than Super Mario Brothers 3, in my opinion.
I
All
love
right.
this ending song. It's so
Anybody
awesome.
got
Love it.
anything else to say about Super Mario Bros. 3 before I move on to mine?
Take it away. Whoops. That way. Well,
Yeah,
there.
here we go.
Man, I took 6 times to do that. Okay.
Here we go. So for my third soundtrack, I'm going with Ninja Gaiden, and the reason I'm picking Ninja Gaiden is because they used the music to tell the story of Ninja Gaiden. You know, this is Ninja Gaiden. I believe was the first game with cutscenes in a video game. Like after you beat a level, you're rewarded with a cutscene in the story,
Right.
and it told you why you were doing things. Like this is the first one where you know your dad is fighting and all that good stuff, and it builds up the tension till they hit that your dad dies basically, and it's just so moving. I don't know, like I really enjoy these songs all the way around. And they use the music as well to move you, you know, like, oh, this is the city level, this is the jungle level, this is the snow level, this is the caverns level.
Right.
And you know, you're trying to stop these demonic stones. So as the game goes on and you get closer to the final boss and these demonic stones, the music goes from, you know, upbeat and awesome to more like dark tones, if you will. So yeah. Axel is inclusive. He doesn't hate on sexual preference. No, not really. You do you. I have no idea where that came from, but all right. All right. So yeah. Princess Zelda. What do you think of Ninja Gaiden?
Where's the beef?
Well, Rio definitely does have beef against the guy that killed his dad, but yeah. Hey, boom, boom, kaboom! Noof Nukem is in the room.
Noof, what's up, brother?
What's up? Doggy, do you have anything to add to the Ninja Gaiden soundtrack?
No, I like what you said about how it like tied itself to each of all the music, like the city or wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like it was perfect. Yeah, it just lended itself to each environment. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, you covered it really well. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden, great music. Tecmo, right?
Yeah, Tecmo by
Yeah,
Tecmo.
Yep.
And this was at the end of the 80s, 1989. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, absolutely. So Noof Nukem, hey, welcome. All right. So with all of that being said, guys, it is intermission time. So let me get into my intermission character by
Your
taking
garb.
my glasses and going blind.
Your garb.
Go blind here. Okay. DJ Dog Diggity Dizzle, take it away.
DJ Diggs and Doggy in the house. Are you guys ready for round 3? Get those hands steady. Are you ready? Throw those answers in the chat. Because if you're not fat.
Spin it, doggy!
Tell him the rules.
The rules are 80s song. If you guess 90s, then you're a fool. No, it's only 80 songs, probably Nintendo, and yeah. I'm rambling on. I lost my beat. Where's my beat? Man, where you at, Axel? 1 to the 3 to the 2, 4. 80s song coming up. These are gonna be tough, not no cake walks like the last few rounds. You better have your thinking caps on. If not, you better walk on out.
All right.
How about you listen to the dog?
All right, real quick. Unicorn, I currently don't speak rapper.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. That's the thing.
I feel like he's just learning to write words down. That's true. All right. So once again, you guys are gonna have 30 seconds or so to name that game that this song is from. It is from the 80s specifically. So let us know. Here we go. Starting the game. 30 seconds on the clock.
These are going to be rough ones this time, my friends.
Yeah. Anybody got any guesses on this song?
Yeah, we got any guesses
Think
here. Let's look at it. I'm too busy dancing. We got
Dinosaurs.
Doggy Dog Pound rap. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Hey Drago. Nope, that's not it. It's not Hey Drago. Even though this sounds like a no. Hey Titan Drago. Hey Titan Drago. What are you doing? I'm playing Smite. Oh yes, I am. I'm sorry, Titan Man. I'm sorry.
Oh!
I can see this being Titan Drago's theme song.
This
This is Titan Drago bringing the economy back to six.
Who gets the award, Doggy?
All right, here we go. That's been enough time. All right,
Yeah, that's it.
DJ Doggy.
Nuke him in the house. Boom, boom, kaboom. He's in the room. He knows what's up. None of you guys knew what it was, but knew, bubble, bobble. Yeah. Stumbled on my words, but anyway, thank you, Nuke him. You're so right.
All right, so Noof got it right. Bubble Bobble is the song.
Yeah.
Good job, Noof.
Yeah, very good. That was great.
All right, next song.
Yeah, all
30 seconds. Actually, you don't even have 30 seconds. This song is short. You got 9 seconds. I'll just loop it a few times. Yes, you were right, Noof.
Yeah, you're right, Noof, for sure. Donkey Kong. We have a Donkey Kong guess here. Mario 2? No.
All right, that's going to do it for that one. That one is really short, but Doggy, tell him which one it was.
Don't be excited with your hand in your pants, but this is more like the excitement that you get when you ride the Excite Bike.
I love it.
Word.
Yeah, we had a good guess from Titan. He said Cubert, Nukem Super Mario 2. Dread had Donkey Kong. Nobody got it.
Yeah,
That one stumped the chat. That was Excite
Excite Bike. Yeah.
Excite Bike.
Oh.
All right. I love it. All right. Now, these last two songs were made by me. Chosen by me, but
you blame him for this stuff.
I don't think a lot of people have played this next game, but you should. Just letting you know. Here we go. And of course, me being me, they're more upbeat songs. Anybody know this one? Think of caves.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, throw him some good hints here. Like thinking, maybe, I don't want to say too much of it. Good.
Nah, nothing.
Yep.
Let me think here. Think of guano. Think of guano.
Guano.
Guano. He's throwing out the super hints here. Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, I want somebody to get this one. All right, so let's see. Titan Dog says it sounds adventurous. It is. It's an action adventure game.
Okay. there
Cave
you go.
Hunter? No.
Cave Hunter. No. Okay. Yeah. Cave Hunter.
Guano.
Think of The Night.
The Night. Yes. There you
The
go.
Night. Guano, The Night. What was my first hint? Caves.
Cave.
Caves. Yeah. Caves. Night. It's something dark.
I don't know if that's supposed to say Jackie or Jackal, but no. It's
Jackal. Looks like yeah.
it is not Cave Night.
Or Cave Hunter, yeah.
Think of a yellow oval with a symbol inside of it on someone's chest.
Yeah, and sometimes you get a signal that kind of a signal.
Yeah, think of a signal.
Maybe
and that symbol on his chest gets projected into the sky.
Or maybe a
symbol.
A mobile.
Used to strike terror into villains. All right. No guesses, no guesses?
And it starts with B.
Starts with B.
Ah, all right.
Finally.
We have a winner. There we go.
We got a winner. Winner. Well, I would say chicken dinner, but you're starving, so no dinner.
Yeah.
Winner, no dinner.
Yeah,
Sleep on the couch. Turn in your game card, Drago. All right. Knights of the Round. No. Hey, Dragonheart Yobi got it.
Yobi, what's up, brother?
Unicorn
good,
Princess.
yeah.
Wait, is it Batman? It is.
All right. Got some late.
Dragonheart Yobi got it right away.
All right, Yobi
All right,
and
this,
Yobi and Titan.
This last one is gonna be a mystery song for me, but
So I get a guess
in
in this
rap
too.
any of
Okay.
these things. We didn't rap any of these things. Bateman. What the hell is Bateman?
Bateman.
Yeah.
I do not want to play that game.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah,
play
what's up?
Bateman.
Yeah, Yobi, you're awesome.
Being the Bateman sounds like you're just gonna die.
Yeah. I've never heard.
All right,
the
we're gonna
soundtrack
have one
of
more
Bateman.
song, and actually, I think I'm the only one. No, everybody knows this song.
No, if this is the one he was playing, I don't know this.
Yeah,
It's
all right,
cool.
nobody. All right, so you guys can actually.
I won't
this
guess it
last
out
one.
if I decide to figure it
Yeah,
out.
I need clues.
Yeah, I
there
don't
you
know
go.
this. I don't know this.
Dreadpool.
But wait a minute.
Here we go. Let's see. To me, when it comes to single songs, I think this is the best song on the NES.
I'm still thinking this. Can I throw out a few hints that I think it is? I'm thinking this has to be a song from Capcom, just by the sound of it.
Capcom did make this game. Yes, that's
Okay,
true.
just by the sound of it, it just sounds like a Capcom.
Yep.
That's probably not.
I think my wife knows this song. You know this song?
And it's not Mega Man. It's not any of the Mega
No, it's not
Mans?
Mega Man.
I didn't think so. Okay. Gosh, what were some NES Capcom games that I'm missing that had like?
Okay. All right, here comes your first clue.
Cool song.
This was a TV show originally.
Okay, we got a Mega Man. We got Matt. Okay, that's from the last one. Master Batman. I've heard it before.
Think of a Scrooge.
Scrooge. Okay.
DuckTales?
Ding ding ding! Princess Zelda got it.
Oh, okay. All right.
DuckTales. This is actually called Moon Stage by DuckTales, and it's considered one of the best songs ever written. But Doggy, take us out of this intermission. Hold on a second, let me get into my character.
Oh,
Take us out of the intermission, Doggy. Oh, hold on.
what a great game we played tonight. Chat, you were on point. You're bodacious. Red, let me look at it. You're sick, sweet, roaches, bodacious, choice, clutch, down, gnarly, happening, fast, rad. You're all that. Thanks for joining in. We'll do this next time. Join in next time. Because once again, thanks very much. Love you all. Have a good night. Thanks very much.
I love it. I can't see anything. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so
You guys
much.
are all this. This is all you 80s words for you guys right there. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for playing our game and listening to us talk about music. I love music a lot. It means a lot to me in my life.
Exactly.
Well, I get our outros ready. Just so you guys know, music really impacted my life as a younger kid. And the reason I enjoy music so much is because I studied music for really about 6 or 8 years, 8 years of my life. I did nothing but music studying. It's what I wanted to do for a living. However, when I found out there was no money in music, I kind of abandoned that and moved on to something else. So yeah, I really love all music and games. It's really something I enjoy. Princess Zelda, do you want to say anything to the chat while we get out?
I pity the fool.
I love it. All right, Doggy, you got anything to say to the chat?
Man, you guys was awesome. Great guesses in the chat with the game we played, and hopefully you guys weren't too bored with my freestyle raps. And we'll be back again. If you guys like this, we'll do it again. I thought it was fun.
Actually, we're just gonna. The next few episodes are gonna be music episodes, guys. Next week we are gonna do the '90s.
All right, you guys
So
like?
that's
You
gonna
guys like?
include
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation, the Saturn. It's gonna be a
Arcades,
tougher
arcade,
choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, make
Okay.
sure to tune in. You can
Yes.
find Doggy Dog on Retro Renegades every Tuesday. What time, Doggy?
At 7 Eastern time.
7 Eastern. And of course, you can find me as well on Good Morning Xbox at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Guys, take it easy.
Good night to you all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Love you all, guys.
Word.
Bye.
Word out. There you go. That's
Peace to your mother.